Nothing that I could say about art sounded good on its own. So what you're about to hear is choice sections of me talking for about an hour, layered over each other, completely in conjunction with each other to create something which hopefully describes a little bit about what I think I am in relation to art, what I think art is, and where I hope to be going. So please enjoy.
A spider makes a web, and it's beautiful. It's gorgeous, and it's amazing.
I don't want to sound conceited,
but it's not
I
art.
think I'm
The spider's
exactly
doing what it made naturally. What is this doing? A beehive,
a deep
honeycomb.
underlying
It's incredible.
More than what I'm doing now.
Always hexagons.
Of course, some
every
things
single
are art.
one.
You can tell what
Perfect.
you're looking at now is art.
But that's not art.
Most of this is.
In
It's
the field that I'm
handmade,
interested in.
made by
Science.
people,
What we do
to
is
be
art,
aesthetically
eventually,
pleasing.
anything.
Then it's art,
sitting
no
on a
matter
couch
what
right
it is.
now.
If it's a
I'm
house,
exactly where I want to be in my
sculpture,
art.
I know where I am.
Yeah, it was probably machine manufactured.
Fine, what is
poorly,
art?
From what I'm seeing,
These are art.
But-
These are beautiful art.
that is
100
conceited.
years ago,
That's how
200 years ago,
I
500
feel.
years
That's
ago,
art. That's
people were making
art.
couches, and they were doing it all by hand, and
Skeletons
they
are
were selling
definitely
it,
art.
and they were seeing in their heads
A turtle
what
shell
they
like
thought it
this
was going to
is
look like
not
when it
art.
was finished.
It's beautiful, but
And
it's
the
not
fact
art.
that we can do that,
You have to be
is
conscious when you're
so
making
much
art.
more
You have to be
impressive
thinking about it. I don't know. You have to
than
know that you're about to
anything
make
nature
art.
can do, or
I think we have a
the
really
fact that
But
we
you've
can
already made
foresee
it.
what we want something to look
Very
like
limited.
and
You
make
want to make
it,
it,
and
and
it
then
looks
somebody
exactly
there.
what we
If you have a
thought it
piece in
would
the
look like.
gallery
That's
and you never
fascinating,
did
that's
make art,
incredible,
sounds really dumb.
and
then I'm
unique to
sorry,
us.
sweetie, but you
Anything's
never
art.
did make it.
Anything can be art.
Nature isn't art.
Especially
Nature is a
go to a museum.
coincidence. It's a beautiful coincidence.
And you see, somebody
But
had
it's
to
not
put all of
art.
that
Nobody
together.
thought about that.
And I'm not talking about the paintings on the
And I
wall.
think
Pile of
Even
beautiful
though
bones isn't
this
art.
whole-
Did somebody take in a month and
this whole
create a
semester,
material
everything held
form
up by
that
something.
no one's
There's
ever seen
rats,
before?
What the line is
Is.
between
Everything's
this is held
art,
up by something.
And
This
people
is
are the
not
only
art.
ones that can
This
do
is
that.
stone.
There's a urinal
You
And
can't have an
outside
animal
wall
makes
art.
art.
And
It's not
this is
possible.
held up
Is it
by
not?
A
And
turtle
a
shell.
rod.
Like
I know
this.
what I want to say. Why can't I say
Somebody
it?
twisted that around it. Somebody studied for years to figure out how to contort
That's really what we should be looking
that
at.
metal rod.
Because
in a way
everything
that
we've
would
been debating about,
perfectly nestle
whether
the
it's
rock
art or
and it would
not,
never go anywhere.
Everything's
has
art.
been
And
labeled
everything
by
have-
the
I get how
artist
stupid
or
that
by
sounds.
somebody
Of course, everything can't
as
be art.
being
Some things
art.
look like
And
crap.
it's
When you
debated
see them, of
because
course that can't be art.
the urinal was hung in a
But then you
gallery.
think about it,
All these
and
other
somebody
things are
made that.
galleries.
Somebody
They're
took
known
time
as
to
art,
make
it's
it.
street art,
It could
or
have took hours or years.
graffiti,
Look,
but
how can that
it's
not be
considered by
art?
somebody to be art.
They wouldn't put it in a museum.
And
Somebody had to
I
do
don't
that,
think
and that's just as artistic.
if that was the only thing that's considered art. Of course, nothing has
I
to be in a
don't know.
gallery to be considered art.
It might not impress
Someone
me
paints a
as much.
masterpiece at their home. Of course, it's art. It's not
And
hanging in a gallery. But
I'm okay
a
with
painting
that.
is
This is where
pretty
I
much
am
by
with my
definition art. And
I would be
there's so
fine with
many
that.
things
I would be
that no one
fine.
would consider even thinking.
Wow, this is harder
to
than
be
I
art,
thought.
and it's
Having no
completely
one ever
art.
see my art, really.
You go to the museum and you
Do I
see
do it?
There
for
is
me?
no natural
Really?
art. These beautiful
No, a
rocks,
lot
they're
of
not
the
art.
time,
They're
if I could
nature.
smell something,
There's such a difference.
I
The
think it's
wires and the metal rods that are
I don't
holding
know
them
if you can
up,
see it.
that is art.
I don't know
But
if
they are
that's
not. They're beautiful, but they're not
because of
art.
my art.
People need to realize
Or
that
if that's strictly
distinction.
because
This ugly ass graffiti
Anything's
isn't
art.
beautiful, but it's still
anything
art.
sort of like a little
What's the
level.
difference?
and something held it up.
What's the
and
difference?
somebody took the time to make that and foresaw how it was going to look, and it wrapped
What is
perfectly
the
around it. It's
difference?
beautiful in every way too, and you have to think about everything that you see, everything man-made being art,